The diagram shows part of the curve y is equals to 32x minus 4x square minus 48 and the line AB. The curve and the line AB meet the x-axis at A and meet again at the point B 5, 12. The line CD is extended. Okay, find the area of the shaded region. In order to find the area of the shaded region, we must know the coordinates of the maximum point or the turning point. And we will take the approach that we'll integrate the curve. This is the curve. If we integrate it with the limits of C and A, we'll get this entire area between the curve and the x-axis. And from that area, we will subtract the area of the triangle of ADC. So first, we must find some coordinates. How will we find the x coordinate of C? It is the maximum point of the curve. So that could be found by differentiating the equation of the curve. What is the equation of the curve? Y is equals to 32x minus 4x squared minus 48. Y is 32 minus 8x. Sorry, dy by dx is 32 minus 8x. So the derivative is 0, 32 minus 8x. So the value of x is 4. So the x coordinate of C is 4. I figured out the x coordinate of C because it is the same x coordinate as the turning point. The x coordinate of the turning point is also 4. I do not need the y coordinate for now. If needed, we can figure it out by plugging the value of x in the original equation. Okay, then what? I need to figure out the coordinate of A. A is the x-intercept. So I can simply put y as 0, 32x minus 4x squared minus 48. You can use the quadratic formula because this is paper 2 minus b. B is 32 plus minus under root of 32 squared minus 4. A is negative 4. C is negative A, 48 upon 2. A is negative 4. So you must rearrange if it is confusing for you. Minus 4x squared plus 32x minus 48. So what are the values of x that you end up with? Minus 32 plus root of 32 squared minus 4. A is negative 4. C is negative 48 divided by 2 into negative 4. So we get one coordinate of x as 2 and the other coordinate of x, the other x-intercept, as 6. So one x is 2 and the another x is 6. This is the first x-intercept. If I would have extended the curve, I would have got the next x-intercept. And another way we can figure it out is a value which is less than 4. So the coordinate of A is 2. इसका भी x coordinate आ गया हमारे पास. Now we can easily find the area below the curve, between the curve and the x-axis by integrating. But we eventually know that in order to find the area of this triangle, we'll be needing the coordinate of D. How will we find the coordinate of D? So gradient of AB. How do I find the gradient of AB? Y2 minus Y1, 12 minus 0 upon x2 minus x1. So what is the gradient of AB? ना आया बोलो, जोर से बोलो, टेंशन क्या? 4 आया. 4. Gradient of AB is 4 and I am taking the y coordinate. A का coordinate ले लेते हैं. The coordinates of A are 2, 0. Y minus y1 is equals to m bracket x minus x1. So the equation of AB is y is equals to 4x minus 8. Now in order to find the coordinates of D, what will I have to plug in? Coordinate of D. X coordinate is 4. X की जगह हम 4 डाल देंगे. X coordinate अगर मैं 4 plug in करूं for D, y is equals to 4 into 4 minus 8. What is the y coordinate? 8. So the coordinates of D are 4, 8. Now we have all the coordinates. D के भी coordinates हैं, C के भी हैं. We have the coordinates of A too. Now how will we find the area? Shaded area, we'll integrate the equation of the curve. Upper limit is 4, lower limit is, what is the equation? 32x minus 48 dx. First, let's find this area. I'm calling this area 1, which is the area between the curve and the x-axis. If I integrate this, 32x squared upon 2 minus 4x cubed upon 3 minus 48x. The upper limit is 4, the lower limit is 2. सही है ना? इसको थोड़ा सा सिंप्लीफाई हम अपने तौर पे कर लेते हैं ताकि कैलकुलेटर पुटिंग आसान हो. 16x squared minus 4x cube upon 3. My bad, this has to be a cube. And minus 48x. Upon 3. Sorry. Upper limit is 4, lower limit is 2. एक आसान तरीका मैं तुम लोगों को बताता हूँ. Let's see using a calculator. What do I do first? पहले मुझे वैल्यू डालनी है 4, right? तो 4 लिख के मैं equals to दबा देता हूँ. And then I write this entire thing. 16 into answer squared minus 4 times answer cubed upon 3 and minus 48 answer. So first अगर मैं 4 इसमें plug in कर रहा हूँ, so the value that I get is minus 64 upon 3. So A1 में मेरे पास आया minus 64 upon 3 minus, now the next value I need to plug in is 2. मैं 2 लिख के is equals to दबाऊंगा and then I'll go to the equation, I'll press another equal to, तो अब वो मेरे 2 को लेकर आंसर बनाएगा, which is minus 128 upon 3. I do not need to write the entire thing again. तो मेरे पास एरिया बिटवीन द कर्व एंड द एक्स एक्सिस क्या आ रहा है? 64 upon 3. This is my area between the curve and the x-axis. Now A2, which is the area of the triangle, half into base is 2 and the height is 8. So A2 is 8 unit square. So my shaded area is 64 upon 3 minus 8. 40 upon 3 unit square or square units. Is this clear?